Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and today I have some mid-month inspiration to share with you. Now this new layered mixed wreath stencil is so amazing, and it's on sale for the first week, so be sure to catch it in that first week if you're interested to save the most cash. Plus you can use my coupon AmyFan10 on top of it and save even more. So here I'm showing you there's 3 components to this. You can mix and match, use one of them, use all. The options are up to you. So here's a photo of the finished card to show you the direction that we're headed, but I'm so pleased with how this turned out, and I absolutely love this stencil. I think it is so clever with the way that it's designed, because you can use one layer, you can use 2 layers, you can use it for so many different seasons. So obviously the Merry Christmas on the bottom is for that holiday. However, the other stencils, the other 2 portions of it, could be used with all different colors and use it for different seasons. So you could make it fall, you could probably even make it sort of Valentine's Day with the little heart layer, the little bits in the bottom, and just kind of make it to more Valentine-like colors. But in this case, obviously, I'm making it a Christmas card. So I'm going to use 2 different greens. I'm going to use a red and I'm going to use a brown. Now these are all from the Spa collection at Catherine Pooler. I believe it was Seafoam and Spruce for the 2 greens. I think the red is polished, and I can't remember the brown off the top of my head, but I will try and remember to link everything below in the video description box. If I forget, please let me know. But basically I'm just working through with the lighter green first and then the darker green so I can use the same blending brush. And I'm using these little blending brushes that I got from Amazon because I feel like they just squeeze right in there and I can kind of get into the opening without overlapping with the image next to it. So I have that first layer down, and then I'm just lining up the Merry Christmas just to see where this kind of lays out. This is actually my first time using the stencil, so I'm making sure that I start centering the image with the largest stencil design. So if you're working with a layered stencil like this, my tip for you is to always start with the largest image, because then you can line it up properly in terms of your composition. Now these to me look like little berries, even though if you look up close there's little hearts, which is so cute. And I'm going to use the same polished color for the Merry Christmas. Now I am so impressed with Mary Kay at the shop at A Colorful Life Designs. Now normally when she does sentiment, you can see little connection points, but this to me is so cool with this font. I don't know how she did it, but it looks like a stamped sentiment. It does not look stenciled to me. So if you're not in the mood to stamp and you want to move quickly through a design, maybe to batch a bunch of Christmas cards, then this stencil is for you, because that Merry Christmas font looks so cool. It does not look stenciled to me. It looks stamped. Now to create a border, I didn't want to use just white like I often do, so I'm going direct to paper with the 2 green ink colors. Just swiping the ink pad right across it, and I am working on a panel versus an actual card base like I normally would, because I do want to 3D emboss this. So I'm going to run it through this angled Mosaic 3D embossing folder from All to New. It's one of my favorites. I'm going to run it through my Spellbinders Platinum 6, and that's going to give it this awesome texture for the background. So I'm lining this up to see how it looks. I did cut that first panel down with a deckled edge die. I will link all the products that I used in the video description box below. This is a 2-inch foam tape from scrapbook.com. Just putting 2 big chunks of that liberally on the back of this panel, and then I will center it on this embossed panel, which I did attach to a card base. Now I'm coming in with a white gel pen just to add some details to the leaves, like some veining and highlights. I do also add some highlights on the stenciling as well of the Merry Christmas, which I feel really takes it to the next level. So if you have the time and you have a white gel pen, I definitely recommend this step, because it really does add so much. And that also includes like little stamped critter images. It really adds so much to the design just to add little white marks like that. Now I have some blinkage here. This is also from the shop at A Colorful Life Designs. You can also use my coupon here, AmyFan10, and there are tons of great greens in the shop, and some reds, which are great for holiday cards in this month's release. So be sure to check that out. Just kind of picking through my options. There's so many green ones to choose from, but I do finally land on one that works, and I will put that down in an odd number on the front of the card with my jewel picker tool and some liquid glue. I use Barely Arts. But ultimately, this adds just a little touch of something else to an otherwise simple design. But guys, I cannot speak highly enough about this stencil. I'm obsessed. I love it, and I hope you do too. So if you found this helpful, please do hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the October release, and don't forget my coupon, AmyFan10 at checkout. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.